Alright, it's Sunday afternoon. Let's play some VF for a little bit. And then, yeah, trying out that Korean Lover again. Let's see how that turns out. It's feeling way better today. I made a little adjustments and I like it. Actually, I've just tried another model and I like it. So, good stuff there. Right now I'm trying to tweak the Twitch, so there we go. That's working there. But yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with arcade stick projects recently. So I've been referring to this current one as arcade stick project number 3, and I like it. I'll show more details of what it is and everything that I did to it, but that'll be a little later. And it's becoming a crazy hobby. Hey Jimmy, how you doing? Awesome. Is it? Oh yeah. Let's check out the. Is Akai's room on? I will double check Akai's room. Let's see. Is he? Session. Let's see. Let's check if Akai's room is on. Okay, awesome. I'll try. Let me see. My computer is really slow, so it's just. Computer's really slow, so it's slow for me to get to his stream. There's the iFix machine. There we go. Alright, let's see how Kai's doing. Yeah, I do want to practice while I'm in that room, and that's actually what's my ideal. Ah, it's so slow. Okay. Let's put it on this iPad, on the iPad instead. Something on my USB chain on my computer is like unplugging, is going on and off, and I don't know what it is. So let's try this out. Alright, where is it? JakeJung is here. Ooh.
Oh, sorry, Chanchai. I already started to leave. But maybe after this one, I could turn it and start another one for you.
Let's try joining JakeJung. Okay, JakeJung has been playing very strong lately, so they're going to be pretty strong. I'm not expecting to win that. He's been very, very sharp. He's improved his damage. His he picks options a lot quicker than before, so he's really comfortable with the final showdown way of playing, and that's wonderful. So, and I haven't fought him in a long time. So last time we fought, the thing is, he knows what I like to do. He studied me very well. You know, we play, but he's an observant player. Like, he's the type who really stares and watches. He reminds me of Hot Sauce Nelly in that he really observes the opponent a lot and then comes up with like a plan. Oh, he lost to Furion. Alright, let's see what Furion is like. I have not fought Furion before, but you know, Kages are very tricky and they're actually tough for me. And then getting used to the stick has a larger throw than I'm used to. I'm actually going to have trouble with it. So let's see if I can deal. Okay. Okay, interesting choices.
Round two.
getting used to the throw of this new stick is interesting. It's a large throw. Maybe it's just more like classic, actually. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. I thought I could evade that. It didn't work. Oh, that was good. Funny stuff that they're doing. Let's speed it up. Probably not giving it the respect it deserves, though. Alright, Akai's room is about to open up, but I will see if I can get in again with Jake. The stick here. Alright, so this would be a good opportunity to get used to the stick.
Round 2. Ready, go! Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent.
Alright, good game. I wanted to practice the 8K combos with Leon there. So against him, against somebody who is attacking too much, the way to set that up is, you know, counter hit with the low jab, then I can do an 8K. So basically how to set up Nitaku. Because 8K is actually a Nitaku move. It's a small Nitaku move. Alright. Here we go. Okay, Jake, let's see how it goes. He's in watch mode, so let's push him. So now let's see how he responds to being pushed. He's gonna have counterattack plans. So we use backdash because we punish his short range tools. That is like what Lau likes to do. and we use the space you have to create to do a backdash. That way we're going to force him to use longer range attacks or to use movement instead. Because right now he wants to use his jab elbow throws. Nice use of side kick. There we go. And that's kind of a trap there. Alright, good game.
See? I thought I'm better.
Let's see.
Round one. Ready, go!
Alright. Alright. I forgot, like, that doesn't work on Kage, because, like, against Kage, you're too far away. So you can't do that, like, after, or you can't do 4-6K after that, so you gotta do other stuff.
Ready, go!
Nice. Nice. I forget that he did that to me. Alright.
Round three. Ready, go!
Nice. Alright. Come on.
Bring out! Round four. Ready, go!
I thought I had just enough range.
Bring out! Forgot to train, eh?
I'm gonna go to Akai's room. Jimmy's in here. I do want to play Jimmy, but I'm gonna go to Akai's room. Hey, boy, good to see you. Jimmy, what's the password for Akai's room? 0206, alright. Okay, so this lever that I'm using today is a lot more workable than the lever I was using yesterday. It's really good. Has good actuation. Has actuation that's more comfortable to me. I like the Japanese style actuation. I like I like things being very clicky right away, and a lot of Korean levers are the opposite. A lot of Korean levers are like you have to get like you're almost always in neutral. The neutral zone is huge on a lot of them, so you got to go really far before you're clicking. The hard part with that and with the Korean setups in general is Koreans have really tiny diagonals, and that's because one part is the circle. So when you do a circle, but your basis of actuation is like a left, right, up, down switches. The problem is the diagonals are a very tiny amount. The Japanese square, it's evenly distributed in quadrants. You have like a 3x3 array of where your actuation occurs on typical Japanese setups. But on Korean setups, the diagonals are small naturally because of the circle. So that's one part. Second part of why the diagonals are hard on Korean sticks is because they use tension grommet, which is a silicon grommet, and so that causes this resistance that is dynamic. If you move up, there's a resistance counter force going this way. If you move down, counter force going, always a counter force going towards neutral. The problem is when you move to left, right, up, or down, you're not going as far as when you go diagonal. When you go diagonal, you're going really far. So the farther you go, the more tension, the more force feedback you got. So that's another dynamic on Korean sticks. Okay, that's right. He likes to do that. No, right now I'm playing with Akai. It's kind of an open room league setup. That's right. This is how you fight Akai. Okay. I do like how I fight Akai. What I do is I throw a lot of stuff at him. That's kind of the... And so one day I will train Akai on Leon matchup. I'll show him all kinds of tricks. So League is a setup you can have in any private room, and what it does is it makes everybody that's in there play games at the same time, and they get to, so we go through this, and so everybody's playing at the same time. It's pretty cool. That said, we have an odd number of players, so because of that, one person per round, per game, is going to have a bye. Yeah. So yeah, what I was saying with Korean levers is, so it's an interesting dynamic. Now, that silicon grommet is a pretty cool feature because it allows sticks to go back to neutral. I'd say this, if arcade games ever used like analog controls, like in the past, then Korean levers would be like the best way to do it, because on a Korean stick, you actually, like, you can feel where you're at on the stick pretty much all the time. And neutral, feel like, not stick neutral. Let's make that separate from actuation neutral. But stick neutral is like when you have where the stick is sitting in the middle, it sticks in the middle really good on that. Whereas on a Japanese setup, you could have the stick move, like, not stay in the middle, but usually it does because of the spring. So VF is a game where you like to do a lot of neutral to the direction, and in about like 7 or 8 of the 9 or about 7 of the 8 directions you typically use. You know, you're especially using 5 of them, but yeah, you're typically using 5 of them, which is left, right, down, and then the lower diagonals. Sometimes you're using like up, forward as well. So a lot of times there's 6 directions that you like to go to from neutral, you know. That only leaves out like 2. And you still sometimes have moves with like Liana's up, punch plus kick, so that's using 8, right? And so I do think, you know, Japanese levers are like the best for Virtua Fighter, in my view. And that's because Japanese levers are just awesome digital input micro switch hitting devices. You know, it's pretty quick, it's pretty consistent. The trick to using a Japanese lever though is you're using your fingers more than you're using your wrist. But you do use your wrist with some techniques like mine. But with Koreans you really use your forearm and wrist a lot. If you're using a bat top. If you're using a ball top, you're going to use your fingers more, but it's going to feel a little tougher on the Korean setup because of the silicone grommets, the resistance you got there. So for people that like, usually the people that would love Korean levers right off the bat, like for any game, I would say people with large hands. I think mine are average or slightly above average, but they're not large. But I think like really large hands would really like Korean levers a lot more. People that really want something closer to the American style arcade controls that we used to in the past, but it's not the same. Korean is different from American sticks. Tekken is the primary game where Korean levers have an advantage, and the customization features of Korean levers, how you can customize it and really get it to tailor to where to have like a biased certain inputs that you like. That's why Korean levers are favored in the Tekken community. You know, like going back to neutral is good, accidental neutral is good, but the Korean levers have, a lot of them have huge neutral zones, and that is kind of tough for like Virtua Fighter, where Virtua Fighter you want to go hit a direction, then you want to go back to neutral really quick, like a lot. That's gonna happen a lot. Your neutral position is like you're breathing in Virtua Fighter. Hey, mister, good to see you. You know, so by that I mean, like when you're fighting, it's like you're holding your breath, doing all this stuff, come back, rest, you're breathing. Breathing is relaxing, and in VF you want to go back to neutral a lot, but it doesn't mean that you need Korean stick to do that. You just want to manually deal with Japanese, but you want to be able to move to all the directions really quickly. So it's been a fun adventure these past 2.5 months that I've been studying Korean levers just out of curiosity. All right, here we go. Hernan's tough. Okay, we do have a little connection, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. That was awesome. That was really good. Go, Hernan. Very good round, Hernan. So there's a little lag, but it didn't change our gameplay. We did the same options we were going to normally do. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that you can do that. I've never seen that option. Very smart. I'm probably going to lose this game, but this is awesome. Alright, let's see if I can bring it. Oh, that's ring out. That was a good game. That was a really good game. Good game, Hernan. Really good choices. Great. That was some really fun stuff. Weight class combos are tough. Yeah. Do you have like a universals to fall back on? You're playing Vanessa, right? So. Yeah. So keep it up, and but yeah, and you and I both got to work on our weight class combos too, because I'm not maximizing on it as much either, and I'm starting to try to work on it. I'm trying to create a list that I can pull up whenever I run into it, and then in training mode, just instead of doing the AI practice, just do combo practice. I think that's what I'm working on. So you and I both, let's cheer for our improved combos, both of us.
Ready, go! Round two. Ready, go!
Ah, that was good. That was good. His delayed wake up, his timing. I thought I had it right. I thought I got that too. That was guaranteed, yeah. I shouldn't tech. You have to stay down. Alright, let's see if I can do this.
Round five. Ready, go!
Nice. Good game. That was it. That was a really good game. Good game numbers. You block the low when it counts. That's what matters. Sweep is a very underrated move. At lower levels of play, people, I mean, they might overrate it in lower levels of play, and then mid-level, they underrate it. And that's because sweep is a reset. It creates Okizeme opportunities and pressure, and it just stops momentum dead in its track. It covers so many options. But, of course, the risk is sweep doesn't like to get blocked at all, so. Fuzzy is an option, yeah. It does work on too many people, yeah. That's just because people have trouble. I mean, people are slow, you know. But when they get used to it and anticipate it, when people welcome the possibility of getting jabbed, they'll do better at it. Same thing. But you know. Hey Spartan, how you doing? Okay, I really like this stick setup as I get used to it. I'm getting used to the throw. Nice, he caught me. I hate that. The range. That's my fault.
Ready, go!
Good. Alright. Well, this is a really cool room though. This was really strong players in the room. Haya put some good options there. His go's always been scary for me, but like some of those options were much better. I like that. So Hernan is the winner. Yeah, Hernan definitely won all that. So good stuff. Hernan did not lose a game. He won it all. Let's see. It's good to get rest, Spartan. It's good to get rest, you know. So welcome to my stream, and thank you for supporting and watching. Alright. Hernan is the champion. Who's number 2? Hey, I got number 2 by 1 point. Okay, awesome. But this is a really good room though, so good stuff. I think Akai is done. Akai said he's done. Thank you very much, Jimmy. Man, how did the room go after I left? I wanted to stay for your sake, and JakeJung says he wants to do more Leon training, and I will eventually do that. So yeah. Oh, Kai is done. Alright, I do need good training against Leife still. I've been fighting Karasjin, but all the Leife, there's a lot of stuff I need to pay attention more. So let's work on our situation checking. Very hard on this stage. I think, can't remember which player it was, totally destroyed me on the stage with Leife. Alright, there we go. Oh, did he? How'd it go? He probably hated some of the lag aspects of it. Yep, patience, just wait for me to make a mistake. Man. So how did it go for Rod? I hate that. I can't remember what just happened. I just died. Oh, that sucked. I see. Well, usually when I play, because I play early morning, I fight a lot of Japanese and those. I don't think I could have done anything there, because after that wall hit, I think that contact was guaranteed. I can't even Sabaki that, so. Nice. I bet. Was it Japanese? Hey, Akai, thank you. Thank you for doing what you do, Akai. You are such an amazing community member. And, like, on both VFDC and, like, lately you've been more active on the Twitter as well, but especially the PlayStation Network group. Holy crap, that's been amazing. Like, a lot of players at many levels are able to play right now. Shit. Yeah, just wait. But Akai, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Alright, is Hernan still in the room? Let's see if Hernan cleans house. I don't mind training against Hernan. I don't mind training against any of these guys. iFix Machine, also awesome. So.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
And Brad's such a good character. And he's even scarier offline than he is online too. So. Nice follow through. I mean, there's not really a choice. You gotta follow through. So there are times when I get mad at myself for like stopping, because I'm just like, oh okay, like I thought it would hit. It's like, no, just try to, you know, double tap, triple tap. You gotta make sure you hit them if they're against the wall, if they're climbing the wall. And it's not gonna hurt either. It's not gonna make the situation worse. So yeah.
Round four.
Nice circular.
Ready, go!
Alright, hey Spartan, get good rest and you have a good one. I'll catch you later. Oh no, that was a connection hiccup. They desynced for a moment. But well, it could mean that I desynced with them as a spectator. That's it. I was gonna say that Brad's guard break is not the best. It telegraphs so hard. So for anybody that has a regular Brad sparring partner, don't let Brad get away with guard break. You need to learn, whether you do it through dojo or from the match experience, you have to get good at seeing Brad's guard break and just evading it on sight or ducking it, but just being ready to punish it. He should be exerting an insane amount of pressure on you before you're susceptible to that guard break. And that would be understandable when you lose to the guard break after being under a lot of pressure that forces you to really clam up and guard more. But his guard break is one of the slowest. You know, John I think is a little faster. Leon's a little different, but Leon also has to train them. So, oh no, come on, Haya. Alright. But Leon's guard break is something where if you can react low punch, that stance. You can stop that stance. So the trick for Leon is they're not supposed to use it until you're under enough pressure that you're clamming up. But if you're active, they should, like, it's really risky for them to go ahead and do that.
Round one. Ready, go!
Alright.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice. That was good.
Knockout.
Double evade is good against Hernan too. And I should practice it more until he starts throwing, but I think he's used to it too. Because Y2D is another person who likes to double evade. So I think Hernan, once he recognizes you doing it, he's probably pretty good against it. The lag kind of hit him in that the last round and a half. I recognized it right away, and I think I adjusted for it. Good game, Hernan, but he gets used to it though. It's very scary. But I threw everything I had at him to try to keep him off his foot. All right, numbers.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Thought I blocked the second one. Okay.
Knockout.
You gotta throw when he does that. It's -10.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Good. I feel like he wanted to go low and then he resisted the temptation. But he also knows that I really like the low crush. So.
Ready, go!
That was awesome. Yeah, I think, what was the password? Chat, can you remind Tricky what the password was for Akai's room? Tricky, look up Akai's Twitter, and look up the password. That was, okay, that was messed up. That was messed up. I can't believe that that ground attack missed. Let's see if I can find Akai's password. 0206? Okay. So Tricky, it's 0206. Come on in. The water is warm and awesome. Tricky, I'll let you. Let's see. There you go. Numbers, that was a really good game. Really, really good game. Like, our matchup is a lot of fun. And so, like, I have to think so much now when I fight against you. Like, I have to double think.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Round one. Ready, go!
Tricky, that's awesome. No, I know. You gotta love that part. You gotta love that part of the skill growth wave. You know, the plateau part's always is such a brutal part, and you get like lots of these losses or weird moments.
Round two.
And then you have like where everything's clicking and you're starting to really like apply, but you're also learning on top of that too. So that's awesome. Keep it up. And I've got a ways to go. I'm like many waves behind you, so I'm working on it. And right now there's still basics, you know, like I was reminded of the basics on Friday. I was losing to a player that was just keeping it very simple, and mine forced me to realize how much I was autopiloting, but also how many options I was not doing. Between rounds, let's see who came in. Hernan really likes going for the kick counter. Harley, awesome. Kidfit, awesome. This is an awesome room. Holy cow, this is such an awesome room. So, it already was awesome. No, it's got. This is such a cool Sunday room. He doesn't go for the combo. He doesn't go for the slam. Is he just? I guess maybe he's testing numbers, but yeah. Alright. Nice sticker. Alright, this is an exciting match. Let's watch. Hernan has been on fire today, so Hernan versus Tricky. That was a nice 6-6K plus G. Awesome double evade. Awesome conversion. Oh no! Okay, he got the round, but yeah, when you hit people against walls, don't be throwing. You know, like do not be throwing when you hit people against walls. But that was such a good round. Nice counter hit launcher. Very nice fuzzy on the spin. 6K, man. 6K. 1-1.
Round three. Ready, go!
Very good whiff punish on this against the 6-6K plus G. I thought he was going to hit a kick or something with that. Oh.
Knockout.
It's rare to see Tricky miss a combo. Maybe it's been a while since he fought Brad. So,
Round 4. Ready, go!
but he made up for it. Took the round. Side trap is so brutal.
Knockout.
Really good game. That was exciting watching both of you fight. It's really good stuff from both of you. Very, very. Like, I know that you would have been so angry if you lost that round after dropping the combo. But has it been a while since you fought Brad? Because just was not used to seeing you drop a combo on 9K. So.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Shit, really? I lost it there. That's not good.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, I thought I would have gotten it. That was good. Good 9K.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice, yep. Danger of doing that against Ricky.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Okay, not used to diagonals yet on the stick. But I got that at least. That was a good round. Good round.
Round 5. Ready, go!
I need to remember that throw for that setup.
Knockout.
Good game, Tricky. That was a lot of fun. Really good game. Okay, awesome games. I'm sweating too. That was a lot of fun. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back. But this is an amazing room. So this makes a really wonderful Sunday. And I'm also really glad that my current config, that this lever I'm trying out today is working out really good. It's making me very happy.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round two. Ready, go! Ring out! Round three. Ready, go! Ring out!
Watch out for Harley's owie, it's very good. But everybody in this room is really, really good.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout!
Oh.
Round two. Ready, go!
King Seti, welcome to the room.
Ring out! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go!
Yeah, Tricky's not going to do that. Oh.
Knockout!
Oh, BlackAlert's been trying to get in. BlackAlert, if you want in, you can. BlackAlert, do you want into the room? I can jump in. I can jump out as a spectator if you want to jump in.
We're not even supposed to eat that far.
You're right. Yeah, we'll start league. We'll do a league. How do we do this? Who's the host? I don't know who the host is. Okay, cool.
Round one. Ready, go!
Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom really quick and then. Using the restroom.
Round two. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
All right. Shoulder is so good, Tricky. Like, beats highs. It can cheat certain things just similar to where my uppercut can. So it can beat certain mids, probably especially open stance is where I'd look. Yeah, it's such a good move. And then it sets up, like, a lot of offense. It's such a good counter offense. Yeah. Yeah, and then, yeah, combos. So good. I swore I used to see you use it quite a bit in vanilla as well. But that setup always gets me. I need to like write it down and practice it so I can see him do the charge attack before he does it.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh my god, so many awesome characters and players in this room. This room is so stacked. I want to thank Akai for... Akai has made Sunday an even better VF day for everybody in NA, so... Whenever you get the chance, say thank you to Akai. Some of the efforts Akai have done. On VFDC, Akai does try to give these digest updates on like at least the Japanese esports that we know what's going on, and that's awesome. And everyone should read those because people should know the players that are playing, that are active now, that they should be inspired by. On top of that, who jumped out, Harley? Okay, on top of that, Akai has also... They set up PlayStation Network rooms, and they were a little discouraged because they cap at 100. But those have been so good at getting players that are developing, as well as strong players, to just stick and play with each other and set up room sessions on a day-to-day basis, weekdays and weekends. So I cannot overstate how amazing those rooms are. Those are the reasons you see all the messages popping on my stream, is because of those rooms. And originally it was going to be one room until they hit the 100-person limit. But I've referred friends to the rooms, told them go in there, and after they did that, while you know VF is not a perfect experience yet, they are getting a lot more matches throughout the week just because of those rooms. And Akai set that up. And it is the most natural thing. It's true that we can go to Discord. It's true that we can go to Twitter. But the fact is when people are on their PlayStation and chatting that way, they're more likely to do a match or say, yeah, I can play. And so those rooms are amazing for finding an opponent. The level varies. The level goes from the 20s up into the 40s. It is stacked around the 30s, but it is good stuff, and a lot of players have been improving in those rooms. So Thanks Akai for setting those up, and the community for following through and using them. On top of that, Akai has devoted time borrowing his nephew and niece's PS4
Excellent.
to set up these sessions every Sunday morning. On the Sunday mornings, and I think even Saturday mornings too, but Sunday mornings have become a regular thing, and it's after church time on the East Coast, which is perfect, and maybe during church time on the West Coast, which is probably also perfect. so you know, it's like a happy time for both coasts to play their VF. You know, so it's pretty awesome. So Kai, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. And there's more that you do too, but those three things alone are just all-star, year-round effort. Yeah. That's got to be like minus 13. That's so got to be minus 13. Oh, that's an online shit. Sorry, Tricky. Sorry, Tricky. I know that was painful, Tricky. I'm sorry. I'll take advantage, but at least I'm gonna acknowledge it. So you're a community person and a family person, so it's awesome. Shit. So, Tricky, I'm sorry about the 9K not punishing the sweep. I know, I'm so sorry. Like, I felt it too, but I was gonna take advantage of it. I took advantage of your tilt. 100% will own that. You know, so, I'm sorry. It would piss me off too. Because you are on it. That sweep is like minus 21. It's huge, yeah. So it's like 5 frames. So I'm sorry. Oh, that was beautiful. Good games. I went for PK and I hit P and K. Hey, that was awesome, Tricky. Thank you very much. That was an awesome run, and it made today even better. Really good stuff.
Round 3. Ready, go!
King said he completely outplayed. Good. Outplayed me. Good round. Alright. Let's do it. Good game. I was completely owned. So one thing I did have trouble with, but that's okay. No excuses. Awesome game. King said he played that very smart, completely beat me. So, good game. Alright, good game, King Steady. Alright. Hayato's in. Awesome. Talon, good to see you. You're welcome to join the room if you like. I think the password was 0262. 0206. 0206. Feel free to train with this group. I don't know how long I can stay, but I think it's an awesome group. Okay. You can eat while you're waiting in the queue. But no problem, no pressure, if you like to join.
Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out! Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
Hey.
Knockout!
Alright, BlackAlert's on awesome.
What can I say? I'm on top.
Yeah, gotta throw it, and I keep doing like attacks. I don't think Blaze is hard to play execution wise, but I think Blaze is also very strong low beginner and intermediate level. At a higher level becomes more of a challenge. However, I think online Blaze is actually very strong online. There's some stuff that the offline players don't want to do online, but they should, because he'd be like ridiculously strong if you do it online. He's got a lot of setups. Kind of, some people would say he's like a gimmick character, but he's a very strong character. If the opponent tech rolls, he completely like destroys them. So they need to like stay down, and he's got to put the pressure and make them want to get up. So he's got to do like ground throws when they're on the ground, or pick up combos. And it's not as much, but at the very least it's going to make them really think that they need to start tech rolling. And if they start doing that, he can totally destroy them. He has tricky setups that are like knowledge based. So those are the gimmicks, but they're not everything he has, and they are solid. But he also has to kind of learn the spacing and timing when he uses those at a higher level, because if he's a little off on that, the opponent could launch him. One of his biggest weaknesses is his range. Even though he's got long range moves, they're kind of do or die setups, but a lot of his actual main attacks, his core attacks, are kind of short range, and so he's kind of got like a T-Rex problem, where like he might lose out on reach, and if an opponent uses backdash against him, he's got to be very careful. Yeah, it's counterintuitive, because he is the type that could run, and he has long range. He has long range moves. So at beginner and intermediate, you're gonna destroy people with that long range. But when you get to the higher level, you're going to get outspaced if you're not careful how you use it. But you can get good at that. Because if you still get good at that, he's very strong, actually. I think he's strong. When we're talking about that he's not as strong at a high level, we're talking about a level that's actually beyond North America. Like, at an insane level. Because I think he's still very strong overall. This game, when we're talking about strong and weak, this game is incredibly well balanced. Compared to almost any other fighting game, this game is really well balanced. So when we're complaining, like, at a high level, it's like, they're, you know, not as strong. Like, it's such a marginal difference compared to other games, you know. So yeah, so I will say that, but I will tell you that Blaze Online should be incredibly, stupidly strong, and I think he is online. Offline, he is still strong, but like has to work harder, you know. He has the weakness also is that the lightweight and small build. Once the higher level opponents get used to comboing him, he's gonna eat like a lot of damage for his mistakes. That's the same for Eileen. Eileen has that same problem. Shun, kind of yes, kind of no on that, because Shun is just so slippery that it's hard. Like Shun is like the master at laming people out, and so while Blaze is not the master at laming out, and Eileen is not the master at laming people out, so that doesn't mitigate their fragility on combos, you know. Sarah is capable of laming out really well, but it requires a lot of skill and a lot of patience, you know. But Sarahs usually don't like to do that. They like to manage pressure in a very good tight way. But their risk reward is scary because of their risk component. Lao's a tough one. Lao, kind of an old schooler, kind of a Tekken like character, so Lao's actual strength is whiff punishing, even more than Brad, and Brad is really good at whiff punishing. Lao is strong at whiff punishing. Lao doesn't have as much of a strong mix-up, but he does have attack pressure, which is counterintuitive. You would think that having mix-up means he can put a lot of pressure, but really what he's doing is he's setting people up to whiff highs. And so that sounds like Tekken, you know. And if he can make people whip highs, then Lao can do a lot of damage, right? His throw game is not the best, but Lao has some really scary offensive options, and if you get really good with confirming, then he can do some interesting stuff at range too, especially with his 3-3P, which is like a rushing knife, right? And then if you get good at confirming that, you can do a lot of pressure from long range as well too. And so he's an interesting character. It's hard to break down what makes him good. There you go. Oh crap, he missed it. He had that round. He had the round. Nice, that was a good choice. That was also a good choice. Alright, now there's the Leon BS. Just capture the one timing off on the Okizeme and rush it back. BlackAlert, I did a lot of cheap shit on you there. Sorry kids for swearing. but I know you're gonna get your revenge on me later. So. By the way, Vodka Voids, nice to meet you, I think, if we haven't met before. And thanks for chatting. I'm glad that you're in this chat. Oh, that would have been so cool. Oh, that's good. Oh, I thought I had it. Are you Kidbit by chance, or?
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Good round, Ty.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh, such a cool setup.
Ring out.
Sorry, Kaya. Man, if I need to master sweep doing that too. Good game, Kaya. Alright, King Seti, the rematch. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Gonna give you a fist bump though.
Round 1. Ready, go! Round 2. Ready, go!
Mine's 10.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Yep, basics. Good stuff. Just beat me with basics. It's really important.
Round 4. Ready, go!
That was really good.
Knockout.
Really good round. That was I lost that. That was a really good game. He won that. That was such a big mistake at the end. Good game.
So, who's next?
Alright, I'm 0-2 against King Seti. Yep, -10, gotta throw. I agree. I keep doing the PK, but it's the -10. Alright, Hernan is one of the best brads in the country. Leifei. Leifei is the bald guy. Dural's the other bald guy.
Ready, go!
Is that Offshore Randy? Awesome. Yeah, I really like King Seti. Dennis is not currently in the room. Wish they were. Dennis, if you want to join the room, I think the password is 0206.
Round 2. Ready,
Yeah, you can join.
knockout!
Leifei,
Round 3.
Leifei is a stance-based character, and with that stance-based nature is a very knowledge check character. So you need to understand the knowledge aspect when fighting Leifei, because there's deceptive stuff, and Leifei has moves that can push, which even if they lead to him being minus, can set you up for whiffing. And then he has moves that are plus. For his stances, though, you want to understand what they can and cannot do, and therefore you can completely attack him when he's in a stance. But you just need to understand how to do it. So he's just really stance-based character. And yeah, but there's two totally different types of real stance-based characters. You know, and I'm not going to count the partial, I'm not going to count Shun. But like Leifei and Vanessa, who both came in Virtua Fighter 4 Vanilla, are very stance-based. But Vanessa is like two characters in one. Because of her two stances are very complete sets in themselves. Leifei's stances are partial sets. They all have strengths and weaknesses, and they're all like integrated into his play. So he's constantly switching stances as he plays and accessing different sets of moves. And the stance switching is pretty quick. But if you're able to see it, you can have a better idea of what to do against each stance.
Round 1. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Dude, okay. They probably have a really bad connection. This is like Toronto to LA. If my guess is correct, they're like Toronto to LA. Or maybe he gave up. That setup is so nasty because it sets up back turn. Oh, that round was so tight. Good games, you two. Even though I know there was lag, good game, you two. Good game. Hi. Okay. Alright. Oh, did everybody set up something in Numbers' room? Is that what's going on? Oh, it's tournament time? Virtual Kazama, is that what it is? It's tournament time, isn't it? No, it says casual matches. Alright, let's join Jake's room then. But I wonder if there's a session going on. That is true. You can do the final showdown on the Xbox platform. I think it does have inherent lag because of scaling, but maybe they have an option to not force upscaling, and if they do that, maybe the lag would be less. I should check that out on my Xbox One. See if there's an option to do that. Final Showdown and Ultimate Showdown are the same game. Final Showdown right now would give you a little more content. You get more DLC. I mean, you get more costumes. It's really cheap and plays great. Really good for practice. Ultimate Showdown, I think the PS4 does have a little input lag in it, and that never bothers me because these days, you know, everybody's monitor contributes some lag. Everybody's screen contributes some. Now the systems contribute some too. But then I hear that the arcade version of this game is very laggy, more laggy than the PS4 version. And I think that's because of the platform they're using to try to make it. It's like a PC-based arcade platform, and it's lagging. Some say it's the monitors that are being used, but I don't know if it's that. But I think I've heard that the display is one part of the problem, which I don't know how they messed that up. If you're gonna do arcade, it's, you know, it's gotta be using screens that don't have lag. It does. Well, I would like costumes that just flat out make them the character that they're imitating, you know? So I wouldn't mind Leon. He could maybe still say the same thing or just not say a word, but like be visually look exactly like, you know, like Goro, so like Majima. So yeah. Alright, Sega Forever is awesome. That's Sega Forever is Korimaru. Awesome community member, awesome Sega fan. And they are setting up the Sega Fan Jam event, which has got the actors for Jackie and Sarah Bryant are going to be at that event. Signing autographs, talking. They do these events a lot, it's true, but it's still awesome. They're coming out to Sega Fan Jam. So, if, you know, if the global situation is better, or to my preference better, at that time, I would love to go to Sega Fan Jam. Though it's hard with my line of work. I never have a day off, and I don't feel comfortable leaving town for a while. Even though I am planning to go to Global Showdown. But yeah, Korimaru, this is Korimaru. VF player for a long time. I've seen them cosplay different characters, including Akira. And the funny thing is they don't look like Tricky, but many people have mixed Tricky and Korimaru together. Like they've mixed them up. And I have too. Yeah. And so, I could be wrong. I think it's Korimaru. I really believe it's Korimaru. But Sega Forever might be a different person. But I think it's Korimaru.
Round 3. Ready, go!
But if I'm wrong, if it's not Korimaru and Sega Forever is a different person, well, they're still setting up that Fan Jam event, I believe. So, because I do know that there is a group of people that comprise of Sega Forever. Nope, minus 13, Jake. Jimmy, Lau doesn't have a 13 Punisher, right? It's just PK.
Round 4. Ready, go!
But it is online too, so we always factor that in. Yeah, not gonna use the cheap combo, he's gonna do it normally, so. Oh no. Nice. There's the combo. That is the online combo, but it is legit. It is hard to break it on offline as well, but online is much harder to break, but still breakable. I've seen people break it online, but you have to like know it's coming. Like you kind of have to just know very early, and then you got to start staggering like crazy. But I blocked it online. It's hard. I don't do it regularly. So earlier Kage did 4 PK, which is minus 13 on block. I was wondering, Lau does not have a 13 frame Punisher, right? He's just got to do PK. Yeah, no, I agree. I think it's breakable on almost any connection I've seen. Lau's 6K is breakable, so I feel like it is fair game too. Yeah. PK throws. All right, JakeJung is on a mission to get revenge against me because I beat him earlier and he wants to remember how to fight against Leon. So here we go.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Forgot to mash P. Okay, that was good. I was so sure he was gonna go through P. Yeah, I agree with that too. Demon Tail is insane. It's breakable. It's really hard to break. That was it. I also did tell Jake, please go ahead and do the combo because I do want to work on breaking it. So I told him, please do it. Nice. Now I know what to do about that. Good game. He completely beat me. That was a really good game. So I gotta remember to mash P and K, and I usually do on my normal setup, but right now it's not on my mind as I'm working with this stick. But this stick is working great. So no complaints. This is not like yesterday or the day before where I wanted to switch sticks right in the middle of a match. I really like this. I'm just getting used to the greater throw, which means the greater movement area. But the actuation's feeling really good. I'm happy with it. Yeah. So as I mentioned to other people, I've been messing with Korean sticks for a couple months and just kind of, well, learning about it for a couple months and then finally messing with them nowadays, and it's a lot of fun. It's different, but if anybody wants to know, Sanwa is the way to go with Virtua Fighter. Japanese sticks are still, I think, the preference for Virtua Fighter. We're gonna crash. I wanted to see what Death Deliverer looks like too, like their game. But yeah, so let's see. That awkward silence. Let's play a cool song that I really like while we're doing this. So I like this cute song. Well, okay, there's an ad. It's YouTube. Go figure. Let's see if the ad goes away. And I'm gonna use game music because I think it never gets a copyright strike. So how's everybody's Sunday going? Everybody having a good time? How's the weather in your area, Jimmy? Yeah, this song is Like a Dragon from Persona 4 Arena. It's a remix of a song from Persona 4, and I love it. So, yeah. Awesome. Mexico just seems so beautiful. Like, amazingly beautiful country. So, you know, it's everyone tells me it's very beautiful there. And the food's amazing too, so. But yeah, it's, let me see. It's too bad from the player menu, you cannot change the music settings. You have to go back to the main menu to change the soundtrack in the game. Hey, Sega Forever, good to see ya. I'm wondering what they did in the game. No. So, I do have a story about that. In Portland, we had Virtua Fighter 4 arcade machine at our main arcade. And the stick there... I can't watch Death Deliver matches, really? I'm gonna be sad if I can't watch their matches. Let's see if I can. Come on, Sega Forever, you got it. Yay! Go in there, you got it. Alright. We'll slowly fade the music and get back into the game audio. So, Mortal Kombat. Midway also made a game called NFL Blitz, and it had like a button layout where it's really spread apart, your hands this far apart to hit the buttons. And so we played Virtua Fighter 4 on that, and it was awesome that they had it. And it was awesome to play VF4, but that hurt my hand a lot. Like every long sessions, it just really stressed my hand out. Alright. So, as I've said before, this type of Akira is usually the type of Akira that gives me a hard time. It just shows my lack of experience fighting Akira, and that too much of my experience against Akira have been against like really strong players playing Akira. So there's certain things they do and I can fight the player. But I need to improve my knowledge of how to deal with Akira's different moves and rhythms. So Death Deliver would be a really awesome sparring partner. So we'll see how I deal. That said, I am going to take my kids to the park soon, so we're going to be done with the stream soon. But I do want to get a couple games in before I do that. And Sega Forever's fight is really good. Man, that 3P plus K will always get you. That move is so nasty. Have to evade punish it, but it's just so nasty. Alright. Oh no, they left the room. Okay, Jake, it's you and me. Alright. It's too bad we didn't get to play Sega Forever, but I do like fighting you, and have a good one. It's been a long time. Alright, Jake, here we go. The rematch. You won last time. I won before that.
Ready, go!
Awesome. Nice. I should just elbow. Elbow would have won. Good game. Good round. Yeah, his combos are so good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Always looks like a side throw, but it's not. Yep. That would have been dangerous if he escaped that. I meant to do half circle back throw. That would have been so bad if he escaped that. Nice, that was a good check. Oh, that's so good. I'm dead. That's so good. This is where new stick is tricky. ECD on the clutch was hard. Oh, very good game. That was awesome. That was a really good game, Jake. Alright, let's see if our connection works, Death Deliver. Let's see if I can deal. I think I'm going to have a hard time dealing with your Akira. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Round two. Ready, go! Ring out. Round three. Ready, go!
I think they're not used to fighting Leon, especially my Leon. But thank you for your games that deliver.
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
I agree, it does. A lot of people start by targeting my lows, my 2P. Jimmy really handles me really well.
Ring out. Round three. Ready, go!
I wanted to evade the double palm. Nice, neutral throw. He wants me to avoid neutral throw. Yep, that's good too.
Knockout.
I thought I evaded the first low punch. Last switch.
Round four. Ready, go! Forgot to train, eh?
So Jake is working on remembering where to attack Leon. He's watching, I think, and so he's watching where to whiff punish, but also where to just like, you know, strike quickly.
Round one.
I think 1K is not bad either.
Go! Round two. Ready, go! want a serious fight?
If you fight Dennis 0201 a lot, you'll deal with a lot of. He doesn't do as much EI kick as the Japanese do, but he'd still use it a lot. There's a lot of players I know that will use a lot of EI kick, even online. But I'm trying to remember.
Ready?
Nice, that's it. I was gonna say, if he starts using like Korean stuff with like 1P plus K, that will be so scary. Like even more scary. Okay.
Round 2. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round 4. Ready? Go!
There you go. Oh. Yep. All guaranteed there.
Round 5. Ready? Go!
That was so good. That's beautiful whip punish. Good game. Good game, Jake. That was awesome. Awesome game. Awesome last round. So he also punished that. He knows I want to low there. He knows I really want to low at that situation. So good. Okay.
Round 1. Ready? Go! Knockout! Round 2. Ready? Go!
How are you feeling, honey? Okay, I'll take the kids to the park soon. Did you want to come too, or do you want to rest? It's okay if you want to rest. But we'll see if you're good. But in the refrigerator is the new food, okay? The food from Sai, yeah.
Knockout! Round 4. Ready? Go! Knockout.
I will still do nighttime, but just lately there's just been a lot of stuff. But I've also done some projects on the side too, but it's really a lot of, I just haven't played much lately, period. But this last 3 days, yeah, I've been doing during the daytime. But I will be streaming, but most of the time it's just nighttime that I'm available, so just happened to work out. We'll play more time. Nice, ring out. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Yep. Cannot crouch dash. He knows that. He's like, Chanchai, you can't crouch dash. So, good deal.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Oh, that's so good. I so thought that I would hit him. I'm really glad to see. I'm glad that your controller's working better for you. Good game. Good game. Talon's defense is good. I'm looking forward to seeing how it is now. Thanks. I do have to call it, but I want to play. I want to play more, but I really do gotta take the kids. Let's see, to the park soon. Let's do one. I'll play one more game.
Round 1. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Ring out.
Alright. Let's play a focused match on our last game.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That was good. Yes.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Good luck on Calculus 3. Yeah. It's 100%.
Knockout.
Good luck, Talon. So, if your connection doesn't allow guaranteed damage to happen on guard, start using Nitaku, but try to find out when it's back to conditions where you can punish, because you do want to punish as much as you can, but you want to feel it out all the time and adjust. And if you do adjust and you switch to Nitaku, then you'll be very strong, and then you switch back to punish when you can. Good that you switched to Nitaku then. That's really good. Then that means you're doing it right. You're doing good. So. All right, Jake. This is gonna be the last one. I hope I can do well here. I gotta really focus because he really beat me up that last game, really bad.
Round one. Ready, go! Excellent.
That's basic VF. Pure guesses, mids, lows, throws. I can't believe the throw didn't happen. I screwed up. I inputted throw too early. Hey, good to see you. It's good to see you, Sven. How are you doing? That's a nice trap. I like that trap. Okay, that's a good trap to know. Nice whip punish. That was good. That was good. That is the Lao game. That is the JakeJung from VF4 days. Yes, that was it. Oh my god, so completely on me. Yeah, he's like, no more 4-4K for you. No more 4-4K, that was really good. Alright, so let's try the next trap. Let's try it out. Yeah, he's like, you're not gonna have Ari, I'm gonna commit. Shit. Ah, good game. Alright everybody, thank you so much. Let's try to raid, because what a good day for VF. We've got a lot of streamers and a lot of good VF action today. A lot of different people, a lot of different players. And yeah, we'll keep it up. We're gonna send everyone to Virtua Kazama, but I think it's casuals today. I think it's not the week of the tournament. But do enjoy. Virtua Kazama has been an awesome member of the community as well, and I really appreciate everything they do. So, cheers! Everybody have a great one. And oh, awesome! Great. So again, thank you for all the support. Sven, thank you always for your support too. You've been amazing. And thanks for becoming the new mascot of the NABF community. So, you know, but yeah, cheers.
Round 2.